Insane Records, Part 1. Soviet cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev set the world record for time traveling after spending 803 days in orbit around the Earth. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, this means Sergei effectively traveled 0.02 seconds forward in time. The oldest known operating bar in the world is Shas Bar in Ireland. Archaeological records have found that the bar has been serving people since 900 AD, well over 1,000 years ago. Former President of Liberia Charles King holds the world record for the most fraudulent election in history. He won the 1927 election with 234,000 votes in a country with 15,000 voters. In 1964, 17-year-old Randy Gardner set the world record for the longest time without sleep after staying awake for 11 straight days. The Guinness Book of World Records refuses to validate any attempt to break this since it's so dangerous to human health. Insane Records, Part 2. In 1997, tree hugger Julia Hill started living in a 1,500-year-old California redwood tree to prevent loggers from cutting it down. She ended up staying there for a total of 738 days, and the tree still remains standing today. The longest-running car is a 1966 Volvo with more than 3 million miles on it. That's enough mileage to make 7 round trips to the moon. The world record time for eating 3 72-ounce steaks is held by a 120-pound woman who scarfed them down in 20 minutes. The world's longest manned flight was set in 1959 when Bob, Tim, and John Cook stayed airborne for 64 straight days. The Cessna plane was refueled over 128 times by a truck chasing it from below. The longest-lasting battery powers a bell at Oxford University that's been continuously ringing since 1840. Nobody knows what the battery is made of and doesn't want to risk destroying it to find out. Insane Records, Part 3. In the 1990s, a Tennessee man built the world's largest treehouse after claiming that God told him to. The structure had 5 stories, 80 rooms, and took the man 12 years to complete. But in 2019, the entire treehouse burned down in less than 15 minutes under unknown circumstances. In 2013, a Virginia college kid nearly died after drinking an entire quart of soy sauce on a dare. He now holds the world record for the highest blood sodium level ever recorded without brain damage. The 6 Sick Sheik's 6 Sheep Sick is listed by the Guinness Book of World Records as the hardest tongue twister in the world. In 1986, an Indian man set a world record by spending 72 straight hours in a cage filled with 72 of the world's most venomous snakes. He was seeking to spread awareness that snakes don't bite unless provoked.